And welcome to you, Virgo. Thank you for stopping in. I hope things have been going really well for you. I know it's finally fall. Everybody's feeling a little less hot and cranky. So I hope that that's happening for you where you're at, that it's cooler. But we are starting out with death. And then we have the Three of Pentacles, Strength, the Five of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Hermit, the Queen of Wands, and the Two of Cups. So you have some really nice power cards here, representative of some change, but not without thought being put into it. The Hermit, when I see the Hermit, it reminds me that you are taking that time to check in with yourself, to really think about what's going on. And of course, Virgo, the Hermit is your card in the tarot deck. So it's always nice when you get your own card. So really saying that some me time might be needed for you. Now I see the Two of Cups here as well. Always interesting when either I get the Two of Cups or the Lovers with the Hermit. Normally, I would say that that means it's time for you to spend some time with your loved one. And even though it's the two where it's talking about a partnership and relationships, I'm still feeling like, because Virgo and Virgo here, Hermit to Virgo, that you need time to yourself. You need a break from all the things that are going on around you so that you have time to follow your own path, Virgo. It's time for you to have exactly what you need. If it sounds like I'm telling you to be selfish, well, maybe a little bit. A little bit selfish is not a bad thing, because we all know that there are times when you just need to let people know, I need this for me. For me to be doing well right now, this is what I need. So I feel, Virgo, like you are at a point where you need a break. You need a break from everything. So it's time to be that hermit. So the solitude that you require to really tap into what you need, tap into that inner wisdom, just kind of retreat from society. Yeah, I think this week is that week for you. Having death right there and strength, saying that something big is coming and that change will be for the better, but you have to be ready to receive it. You have to be ready to help make it happen. If you see it coming and you want this change, then you need to embody the change that you want to see. You want to assist it along. So death is saying that the change is coming and it's going to be a big one. And the Hermit is telling you to be ready for it, giving you the opportunity to really tap into that inner wisdom, like I said, and be ready for the change that's coming. And then your strength is saying that you just need to be very ready for it. Like I said, very ready for the change. Be able to, to lead by example. Show the compassion that you want to be shown to you. Be able to endure whatever is happening and have the patience to let things go as they're supposed to. And that requires a lot of strength, a lot of courage, being very much in control when you need to be for the positive outcome. And that's the thing. You want this to be positive. So death is saying that that change can be very positive for you. It can definitely give you that sense of renewal. Taking time for yourself, time to really think, also a very good thing. So your power cards are definitely saying, me, like you, Virgo, saying, I need to work on things for me. There's some big changes coming for me. I need to be ready for them. I need to be able to have the endurance and the stamina, have the compassion. I need all those things at my fingertips, all those things ready for me to get what I'm trying to accomplish, what I need to accomplish. So then let's look at your Challenger, Five of Swords. Now the Five of Swords is talking about a conflict or something that has made you feel defeated coming to an end. You being able to say, you know what, that's not something I want to give any, not just negative or positive. I don't want to give any energy to this anymore. So with that Five of Swords, you are releasing whatever has been drawing energy from you that you need right now. You have this change coming up. You have these big things in your life happening. So that Five of Swords is saying, cut those loose. You know it's time for them to go. You know you don't want to dedicate any more energy, positive or negative, into them. So why do you still have it hanging around? Let it go. So with that being said, then let's look at your action, your wands. You have the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Wands. With the Knight of Wands, we're talking about maybe doing something a little quicker than we should. But with the Five of Swords being there, saying something has already been causing tension for you. Something has already been unpleasant for you. You've been thinking about this. So the thought that you would do that release too soon, that's not what we're talking about. Being willing to and strong enough to make the change, well, yes, at this point, especially if it's something you've been considering and now you're deciding to do it, you can't really think of that as a sudden choice, Virgo, because you've been thinking about it. It's something you do know you want to change. Death is coming to you. This card is coming to you saying, now is the time. So make the change, because there's no time like the present, right? And then we have the Queen of Wands. With the Queen of Wands, we are talking about vibrance, like really feeling and living your life, really feeling and living your choices. And since we have big changes, big choices coming up, being able to take ownership of those changes and really feel a sense of accomplishment when they're done, being very inspired by the fact that you want to make these choices, and just having a very optimistic view because you are embracing it, that helps you feel more inclined to do it like your knight, and, just knowing that you need to do it. Death is telling you that you need to make this change in order for your life to be better, in order for things to work well for you. You need to make this change. Then we have your Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is talking about creativity as well, being more aware of what's going around you, especially in the workplace, being more aware of where you would like to be as opposed to where you are right now. So the changes that are coming could very well be in the work realm, in, working, in business. Where do you see yourself? I love that question in an interview. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? In the Bahamas with a bank account the size of an elephant. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? But that's the thing. Death is saying right now, you get the opportunity to make some changes right now that are going to be really good for you. And then we have, like we said, that Two of Cups, just saying that some partnership is definitely going to be involved here. But I think that it's going to be bigger than just that Two of Cups. It's going to be bigger than you and your partner. It's going to be something, Virgo, that really requires you to have the me time in order for this change to transpire. So take time for you this week, Virgo. It's actually necessary for your flow. You need to recognize yourself because Spirit's talking to you, Virgo. And that is what I am seeing for you this week. Thank you for joining me, and I invite you to tune in for my Weekend Energy show, which airs this Thursday. And as always, essentially, we all have a divine purpose. Embrace the universe and live your dream. Until next week, here's wishing you health, prosperity, and positive relationships. Farewell to you.